I choose to smile, and you should too. Stay tuned for this episode on Poppy's Unpopular Opinion. Hey y'all, and welcome back to Poppy's Unpopular Opinion. Yes, we're here, y'all. We're back. I know you missed me. I know you did. Just you ain't gotta say it, because I already know. Okay. Anyways, I've been going all summer. Y'all, Lord Jesus, help me. The Lord has been testing me this summer. And if you want to hear all about it, stay tuned. Basically, it started at the beginning of this year, January, February. I started getting like weird pains in my finger, in my hand. And it's just kind of come and go. So for a long time, I was just like, whatever, I'm going to get over it. It's the come and go pain, and that's it. I just kind of let it be on the back burner because I'm in college. I got things to do, baby. I got to go. I got to do what I got to do. But when it got to March, it started swelling up right here on this area of my finger. It never went away, and it hurt really, really bad. And so for spring break, I told my parents, I was like, hey, we got to go to the doctor. So, of course, we went to my family doctor in my hometown, and, he was like, I've never seen anything like this. He took an x-ray. Let's just buddy tape it, ice it, heat it, come back in 2 weeks. Well, of course, this is end of March, early April, and y'all already knew, and y'all already know because you watch my channel, that I was joining a sorority. I was doing interviews for internships. I was getting ready for my summer. I was planning my schedule, and I was like, okay, I'll buddy tape it out, ice it, but I got things to do. Okay. So by the time we get to April, I cannot bend my finger at all. I would go to class. I could barely write. I could barely type. I honestly, y'all, I'm telling you, I could not use my right hand to save my life. And I was going to these classes, and I was joining the sorority, and I was going to interviews, couldn't shake people's hands. This is not okay. I knew this wasn't okay, but I needed to finish my semester, right? Right. So I finished my semester. I went back home in May, and I was like, hey, look, it never went away. It's still swollen. It still hurts. It's not just hurting my finger now. It's my whole hand. And he was like, well, I got to send you to an expert. I can't help you any further. So, we called the office. They're not available until July the 2nd or 3rd. And I went back 6 hours from home, moved into an apartment, started working. I had an internship. I'm going to go do it because what else is there to do? I have a whole month. I might as well go. Well, by the time we got to June, this hand was a constant pain. It never stopped. As it got closer and closer to my doctor's appointment the first week of July, I couldn't sleep. I was taking pain meds 24/7. Something has got to give. And this is when I started to realize God's trying to tell me something. He's trying to show me something. I'm going to start praying. You know what I mean? Y'all people, you get into some situations, you like, I need to pray now. Literally, it got to the point where I was praying all day, every day, just for a little bit of relief. And it seemed like the pain got worse. It started spreading. Okay, look, Lord Jesus, I know you can hear me. And I know that you can heal me. But why am I still in this pain? I think I'm doing, I have to keep going to work, and I have to keep trying to hang out with my friends. I have to keep doing this, and it's just like, I can't because it's too much pain. Like, can you heal me? Like, I know you can. Will you do it? He didn't say anything back. Hello? Hello? Come on, talk to me. And he didn't. So it's just like, I asked you to relieve this pain. I asked you to help me, and it hurts worse. I don't think that's how that's supposed to go. But anyways, it's time for me to go to this doctor's appointment now. I didn't even clean my room before I left. Like, that's how I knew. I was like, I'm going to go to this doctor's appointment. They're going to heal me. And I'm going to be back, living my life. But when I got to the doctor's office, I've never seen doctors look at me the way that they looked at me. And he looks at my mom, and he's like, we need to get her to an MRI as soon as possible. If you want to get better, you need to stay here and go to this MRI. After I left his office, I was like, this isn't cancer, is it? Because it makes sense. Tell me, it makes sense. And I was sitting there like, oh my gosh. Never really had anything like this happen before to me. So it all came so fast. I was like, what is going on? I get my MRI done, and the doctor tells me, I cannot help you. Wait, no, you're supposed to help me. You're the second doctor. Like, you're supposed to tell me what's wrong, you're supposed to help me. And he looks at me and he goes, you have a tumor in your middle finger. And he pulls up my MRIs, and it's not one, but it's two. A what? I'm looking at my mom, looking at my dad, and they're like, well, how do we fix it? What do you do? And he goes, the only way that she's going to get any relief of pain, the only way that this is going to happen is if she gets it surgically removed. But I'm telling you right now that I can't do that. You have to find another doctor. Whoa, surgery? Surgery? You want me to go through surgery? And so I think I had a week of time before I went to meet with this second doctor. Oh, the pain, I couldn't think straight. Like, I had literally just about gone crazy because the pain was so much. Nothing helped. I would ice it. I would heat it. I made my mom sleep with me to help me try to be comfortable, try to sleep. But at this point, she was getting no sleep. I was getting no sleep. And I didn't understand. I didn't get it. And it got to a point to where I didn't want to talk to God. Because I was like, I've already asked you to help me. I've already asked you. And I'm just in more pain. I don't know what you want from me. So at this point, I'm looking at my mom and I'm like, Mom, I just want some relief. I remember her praying for me, and she asked God. No, she didn't ask him. She told him. She said, give me this pain. Like, why does she have to go through this? And when she said that, y'all, I broke. There's a reason why I have this pain. There's a reason why I'm going through this, but I didn't understand. So we get to my second doctor, which is my surgeon. And, you know, he basically tells me, you know, this is a tumor. They're 98% benign. Benign means not cancerous. So, you know, that gave me a lot more comfort and ease.
You guys have ever seen Norbert, and he is so happy because when Tuesday comes, he gets to see his girlfriend. He say, it's Tuesday, it's Tuesday. Well, that's how I feel. It's Tuesday. We're going to put an insert in there. Pre-op for surgery. This is Joycelyn. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay.
Ready?
I'm in this gown, but that's fine, I guess.
She waking up.
You're waking up. Just think you got that thing out, and by Monday you'll be moving your hand.
Really?
Yep.
Thank the Jesus.
How you doing? You're welcome. Happy tears, good. Thank you.
We've been through some things and not been able to use that hand, but you did a great job. My goodness.
Yeah.
I had a lot of people praying for us.
Oh, that's wonderful. Those are happy tears then.
Hashtag all smiles.
There's that.
Can you see my shirt? Can y'all see it? Y'all see the shirt? All smiles, baby. That's how you live.
Don't judge me. Okay, so it is 11 days post-surgery. Yesterday, I had my first therapy session. I literally cried the entire time. I just felt so inadequate. I felt so useless. I felt so bad about myself. I was like, I can't do anything. I went in my room and I sat on the floor and why? Why me? Why, Lord? Why? And this time he answered me. Look at you talking to me. And I was like, I don't know what to do from here. Therapy sucks. I understand therapy, I get it, but this is hard. This is a different kind of hard. This is a different kind of pain. This was like a mental pain. You know what I mean? I was asking him questions and he was answering them. I give him that. But he answered my questions with answers that didn't correlate to my situation that I was in at that moment. So, you know, basically I said, I don't know what to do. I don't want to go back to therapy. And he said, you can do whatever you want, but don't give up. Didn't make sense, but I was just like, yes, sir. Okay. So I get to therapy and I'm like, hey, whatever bandage you used didn't work. My stitches opened up. My mom was in the hospital. I was trying to take care of her. I really didn't focus on me. I didn't have time to. And I feel like she didn't care. She didn't listen. She used the same bandage that I asked her not to use. She started to like try to make me feel inferior. And I was like, there's a difference between trying to encourage somebody and tell them, hey, it's going to be okay, and then telling them, look, I have people that come in here with their whole hand shattered, with their whole arm shattered, and they're pushing through the pain and working through it. She was like, this is just your middle finger. Y'all, it took everything in my body not to go crazy on this woman. But I couldn't. You want to know why? Because she had bent my finger to capacity and my whole middle finger turned black. I was like, my finger should not be black right now. This is not therapy. Who are you to try to tell me that this is a minuscule problem? Little do you know, because you never wanted to talk to me, that I haven't been able to make a fist with my right hand since the end of March. Little do you know, everybody else that comes in here with these issues and pains most likely ripped something, tore something, had a surgery within a month, and then is working through scar tissue. I'm working through months of a tumor that was almost cancerous, and you want to tell me? You want to tell me that I'm not a strong person and that I'm not working to get better and that this is a minuscule problem? Be gone. Be gone. Who are you? And so I went home and I was like, Mama, I am not going back. Because if I go back, I'm going to have some choice words and I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to get together. And so they was like, it's up to you. They're like, what do you want to do? I was like, I want to go back to school and I want to do therapy on my own terms that are mutual, and I want to do it on my own time. I just want to be able to heal and not have to have anxiety and be put down and be stressing and feel depressed and feel inadequate. I want to be able to feel myself, be myself while I'm healing. And I just kept thinking about him telling me, do whatever you want to do, but don't give up. Throughout this season, he's just showed me so much about myself, about him, about my family, about people who actually have been checking on me and people who have actually prayed for me and been there for me. And he just opened my eyes to so many things. And so, no, I am not fully healed, but I know I am going to be one day. And y'all, when I get to that day, I ain't gonna know how to act, y'all. I'm gonna be like, oh, I got two hands. Ooh. See, it's getting better. I'm trying. You see how this one just going over this one? If you're watching this video, definitely subscribe to Poppy's Unpopular Opinion. If you're watching this video and you actually got something out of it, hit the like button, okay? And if you watch this video and you was like, man, I can relate to that, share it. Tell a friend. Post it to your Facebook. Send the link, okay? If it really compelled you, leave a comment. Or if you just want to give me some encouraging words, please let me know. Leave a comment because I appreciate it so much more than you could ever imagine. Now, with that being said, this is Poppy signing off. Peace, love, and blessings. Remember to live your life with #all smiles.